Okay, you know, I thought I'd do something different tonight. I thought I'd come here tonight and be really funny, but on the inside. Because I thought, hell, I'll just get up there and I'll talk about something riveting like motor vehicle safety, and occasionally, for no reason at all, I'll just burst out laughing hysterically, and that's when you know that I've told a joke, but on the inside. So you guys can then think to yourself, you're going home like, damn, that guy did, he was really funny. So, but I can't do that because I don't know anything about motor vehicles. But what I want to know is, what would a hooker's resume look like?
Tell us.
Because, see, down at the bottom, under hobbies, sure, she'd have something like woodworking, but what I want to know, though, is what would the interview look like? Because, you know, there's the guy who's interviewing her, right? He's like, okay, well, please come in and have a seat, Miss Pinot Grigio. Okay, so let's get started. It says here on your resume that you're self-employed. Can you tell me, what's the name of your biggest client? John? Well, okay, well, about how much of your business did this John take up? About 10 inches. So, and that's about where the interview would start to go downhill, and our poor little bitch would be back on the streets, because she couldn't get the job at the drive-thru. Damn you jack in the box for your high standards. Anyway, but while I've got this public forum, I just want to reach out to all those 13-year-old girls out there with braces. And I want to tell you now.
What happened?
Yes. Girls, listen to me. Whatever you do, don't go around giving blowjobs. Now, I can kind of remember this like it was just yesterday. Of course, actually, it was just yesterday. Anyway, but so there we were. It was just the two of us, and the parents were gone, and the lights were low, and we were just getting to the good part. I mean, oh, finally. And I knew something had kind of gone terribly wrong. By the way, the other guy was screaming. So, and he hollered for about a good solid 20 minutes or so, and that's when I finally told him, listen, Tommy, you better not tell Mom and Dad about this.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but actually, which brings me to my other point that I want to make, is about urban legends. Because, what about that urban legend about the chick that fucked herself with a frozen hot dog and it got stuck?
Oh.
Do you remember that one? Or is it just me? So, yeah, right. So, but now, ladies, you wouldn't fuck yourself with a frozen hot dog? No! That's what the protozile is for. Come on. And what is all this major obsession with fucking the major food groups? I just don't get this. Because, do you remember that movie where the kid was fucking the apple pie? Right? Okay? Now, have you ever been into an apple pie when it's really hot and steamy? I mean, that would take pain to a new level. So that's kind of like why there are all these directions that tell you to, how to make the crust and how to mix the apples with the cinnamon and the spices. And that's why they all pretty much say, in bold letters usually, bake at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Let it sit on wire rack to cool for 15 minutes before you fuck it. So, guys, listen. If you've got some kind of desire to nail a bread product, go find a chick with a yeast infection. Come on. That's what I'm telling you. I mean, listen, men, listen to me. That 7 multi-grain loaf is not going to get you off. No, it's not. So, but also,
Why's it gotta be a chick?
I'm telling you, yeah. Why is it? Why? I'm telling you, why can't a man have a yeast infection on his ass?
I'm telling you.
So, but anyway, so I know you're thinking, Dave, you sick bastard. So, and I know I'm taking you down this awful road in my head, but let's just go down to the next mile marker, shall we? So, because my next topic that I want to cover is about porn, actually. Because I want to make a prediction here, because there are all these niches in the porn industry and the people that star in them. Like there's midget porn and fat people porn, and I want to make my next big prediction that the big niche coming up in adult films is homeless porn. Yeah, porn starring homeless people. But they have this kind of distribution issue because you couldn't get it at your local adult video store. You could only get it at intersections. Yeah. But that kind of begs the question too, what would the main consumer of said homeless porn product be? I mean, it'd probably be some inbred redneck guy. He rolls up in his truck and he rolls down his window. He's like, "Hey buddy, here's $1. Now give me Humpin' Hobos 9. I didn't like Humpin' Hobos 8. Now, not that I minded when the guy had to search through that dumpster for a condom, but I don't like my starlets to have more than 3 teeth. I mean, if it's good enough for Dad, it's good enough for me." So, okay, so now, one thing you guys didn't know about me is I am a great psychic. Yeah, you didn't know. So, so I thought I would do a card trick for you. But actually, I need a little help from the audience because I just can't do this one alone. So, okay. Now this matters because who's going to reach? Reach. Okay, I have to pick on you guys. Now, I'm a great psychic. You didn't know this, but ma'am, what's your name?
What do you want it to be?
Whatever you want it to be.
What's sexual? Adriana.
Oh, yes it is. Psychic. That's right. And sir, what's your name?
I'm still tripping off her. Oh, it's him. Preston.
Preston? Oh, no, it's not.
No.
Oh, no. It's Jeff. Didn't you know that? Your name's Jeff.
Okay.
Sir, no, listen. Okay, who's the psychic among us? Huh?
Me.
I think between you and me, I should know what your name is. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you just thought that your name was Preston because that's what your mom called you all these years growing up as a kid, right?
Right.
She lied. So, no, sorry. But now, okay, for Preston, I need your help with the little card trick, okay?
Okay.
Now, Preston is going to draw a card from this deck, and he's going to not show it to me. Don't show it to me, Preston, okay? All right, and then he's going to put it back in the deck, and I'm going to produce this card, okay? So pick a card in your card, Preston. Okay. Not on this card, on the floor, Preston. Okay. Now then, don't show it to me, Preston. Okay.
Can he show it to me?
Yes. Look at the card.
What's my name?
Okay. You
know who you are. No.
Preston says it is. So, all right. So now then, here, Preston. I'll take those. All right. Now then, take a good look at your card. Don't show me. Okay. Now, for greater audience participation, of course, tell the audience what your card is. Just go ahead.
It's a boring card.
Go ahead, Preston. Come on. They're waiting.
It's a 2 o'clock.
A little louder.
2 o'clock.
Okay, all right. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, now Preston. Okay. Now you're gonna put this card back in the deck anywhere, and I'm gonna produce this card, whatever that might be. Okay, Preston, put the card back in the deck. On top. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. What could Preston's card be? I don't know. Here we go. All right. Abracadabra. Preston, is your card the 2 of clubs?
By God, yes it is.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Awesome psychic here. Awesome psychic. So, now, ma'am, I know you're looking a little confused, but don't feel bad because Preston over here, and I just run the fucking joke. Is it Jeff over here? His name's Preston. Okay, and that's it for me. Thank you, everybody.
Good job, baby.